Welcome back, coin collectors and history lovers. Today, we are diving into the 1940 Lincoln Wheat Cent, a classic U.S. penny that has captured the interest of collectors for decades. While most 1940 pennies are common, certain high-grade specimens and rare varieties can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Stick around as we explore its history, design, rarity, and auction prices. History of the 1940 Lincoln Wheat Cent. The 1940 Lincoln Wheat Cent was minted during a time of economic recovery following the Great Depression. With war looming in Europe, the U.S. continued producing high numbers of pennies for everyday use. The U.S. Mint struck the 1940 Wheat Cent at three locations: Philadelphia Mint, no mint mark, 586,810,000 coins; Denver Mint, D, mint mark, 81,390,000 coins; San Francisco Mint, S, mint mark, 112,940,000 coins. While these numbers are high, finding a well-preserved, high-grade 1940 wheat cent is much harder, making them valuable to collectors. Design of the 1940 Lincoln Wheat Cent. The 1940 penny continues the classic Lincoln Wheat Cent design, first introduced in 1909 by Victor David Brenner. Obverse, front side, features the portrait of Abraham Lincoln, one of the most famous U.S. presidents. The inscriptions include, "In God We Trust," above Lincoln's head; "Liberty," to the left; the year, 1940, to the right. If from the Denver or San Francisco Mint, a small D, or S, mint mark appears below the year. Reverse, back side, features two wheat stalks on either side, giving the coin its nickname, the wheat penny. The inscriptions include, 1 cent, in large letters, United States of America; below it, E pluribus unum, along the top rim. The wheat cent design lasted from 1909 to 1958, before being replaced by the Lincoln Memorial reverse in 1959. Rarity and value of the 1940 Lincoln Wheat Cent. The value of a 1940 wheat penny depends on condition, mint mark, and whether it has any rare errors. Circulated condition, worn coins, 1940, no mint mark, 10 cents to $0.50. 1940, D. Denver, 15 cents to $1. 1940, S. San Francisco, 20 cents to $1.50. Because millions were made, circulated examples are easy to find, but still collectible. Uncirculated condition, mint state grades, MS 60 to MS 64, $5, $1.20. MS 65, gem uncirculated, $35. $100. MS 66, high luster, few marks, $150, $300. MS 67, near perfect condition, rare, $1,000 plus auction highlight, a 1940 S Lincoln Cent graded MS 67 plus red, sold for over $4,500 at auction. Proof coins, Philadelphia Mint only, no mint mark. The U.S. Mint also struck proof versions of the 1940 Lincoln Cent, with only 15,872 coins produced. PR 65, gem proof, $250, $400. PR 67, flawless example, $1,000, $3,000. PR 68, ultra rare, near perfect, $10,000 plus rare errors and varieties of the 1940 Lincoln Cent. Certain errors and varieties make the 1940 penny highly valuable. Here are a few to watch for. 1. 1940 double die obverse, DDO. Some 1940 cents show doubling in the date, Liberty, or In God We Trust, value, $100 to $2,000, depending on grade. Point 2. 1940 off-center strike. If a coin is struck off-center, leaving part of the design missing, it can be worth $50 to $500, depending on how severe the error is. Point 3. 1940 penny struck on a wrong planchet. Some 1940 pennies were mistakenly struck on foreign coin planchets, making them lighter or heavier than normal. Value, $500, $5,000 plus. If you think you have a rare variety or error, getting it certified by PCGS, NGC, or ANAX is the best way to determine its true value. Famous auction prices for the 1940 Lincoln Cent. Some high-grade or rare error 1940 pennies have sold for huge amounts at auction. 1940 S, MS 67 plus red, sold $4 for $500. 1940 proof, PR 68 red, sold $4.10. 800. 1940 double die obverse, MS 65 red, sold $4.2 800 1940 off center strike, 65% off, sold $4.1 500 how to sell a 1940 Lincoln cent. If you have a 1940 wheat penny and want to sell it, follow these steps. Check its condition. Coins in MS 67 or higher are much more valuable. Look for rare errors, double dies, off-center strikes, and planchet errors can be worth big money. Get it graded. If you have a high-grade or rare variety, getting it certified by PCGS or NGC will increase its value. Sell online. Websites like eBay, heritage auctions, and great collections are great for selling collectible coins. Visit a local coin dealer or show. You can also sell to local coin shops or attend coin shows for potential buyers. Final thoughts. The 1940 Lincoln wheat cent is a fascinating coin with historical significance. While most examples are common, certain high-grade specimens and rare errors can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. If you have one, be sure to check its condition, look for rare varieties, and consider getting it graded. You might be holding on to a hidden treasure. That's all for today's deep dive into the 1940 Lincoln cent. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more coin collecting insights. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting. Coin collectors and history lovers. Today, we are diving into the 1945 Lincoln wheat cent, a coin from the final years of World War II. While most of these pennies are common, high-grade examples, rare varieties, and errors can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Stay with me as we explore the design, history, rarity, and auction prices of the 1945 Lincoln cent. You might just have a hidden treasure in your collection. History of the 1945 Lincoln wheat cent. The Lincoln wheat cent was first introduced in 1909 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, it became one of the most iconic coins in U.S. history. By 1945, the United States was still engaged in World War II, and copper was crucial for the war effort. The previous year, in 1943, the U.S. Mint had experimented with steel cents, but in 1944, they switched back to copper using recycled shell casings from the war. This continued into 1945, making these pennies part of American wartime history. The 1945 Lincoln wheat cent was struck at 3 U.S. Mint locations: Philadelphia Mint, no mint mark, 1,040,515,000 minted; Denver Mint, D mint mark, 266,268,000 minted; San Francisco Mint, S mint mark, 181,770,000 minted with over 1.4 billion produced across all mints. These coins are generally common but can be valuable in high grades or with rare errors. Design of the 1945 Lincoln cent. Obverse, front side. Features a right-facing portrait of Abraham Lincoln designed by Victor D. Brenner. The inscriptions include, "In God We Trust," at the top, "Liberty," to the left of Lincoln, the year, 1945, to the right. If the coin has a D or S mint mark, it is below the date. Reverse, back side, features 2 wheat stalks on either side, giving the series its name, wheat penny. The inscriptions include, 1 cent, in large letters in the center, United States of America, below it, E pluribus unum, at the top. This classic design remained in use until 1958, after which it was replaced by the Lincoln Memorial reverse in 1959. Rarity and value of the 1945 Lincoln cent. The value of a 1945 Lincoln cent depends on its condition, mint mark, and whether it has rare varieties or errors. Circulated condition, worn coins, 1945, no mint mark, Philadelphia, 5 cents, $0.50. 1945, D, Denver Mint 5 cents, $0.75. 1945, S, San Francisco Mint 10 cents, $1. Since millions of these coins were minted, most circulated examples are only worth a few cents. However, uncirculated coins and rare errors can be worth a lot more. Uncirculated condition, mint state grades, MS 60 to MS 63, $2, $5. MS 64, nice luster, few marks, $8, $15. MS 65, strong strike, excellent luster, $20, $40. MS 66, gem quality, almost flawless, $75, $150. MS 67, top tier condition, very rare $500, $1,000 plus auction highlight, in 1945 Lincoln cent graded MS-67 red by PCGS sold for over $2,500, 1945 Lincoln wheat cent, proof versions. There were no official proof coins. Minted in 1945. If you see a 1945 penny with a mirror-like proof finish, it may be a polished or altered coin. Rare errors and varieties of the 1945 Lincoln cent. Some 1945 wheat cents contain mint errors and varieties that make them highly valuable. Here are a few key ones. 1. 1945 double die obverse, DDO. Some coins show doubling in Liberty, or the date, 1945. These coins can be worth $50 to $500 or more, depending on the clarity of the doubling point. 2. 1945 S repunched mint mark, RPM. Some San Francisco mint pennies have a repunched S mint mark, meaning the mint mark was stamped twice. These can sell for $20 to $200, depending on the visibility of the error. Point 3. 1945 off-center strike. Some 1945 pennies were struck off-center, meaning part of the design is missing. A 5 to 10% off-center error could be worth $25 to $100, while a 50% off-center strike could fetch $500 plus. Point 4. 1945 clipped planchet. If a portion of the coin's edge appears cut off or clipped, it is due to a minting error. These coins can be worth $20 to $150, depending on how much of the coin is missing. If you suspect you have a rare error, getting it authenticated by PCGS or NGC can increase its value significantly. How to sell a 1945 Lincoln wheat cent. If you have a 1945 wheat penny and want to sell it, here's how. Check its condition. Higher grade coins are more valuable. Look for rare errors. A double die, off-center strike, or clipped planchet could mean big money. Get it graded. If you think your coin is in MS-65 or higher or has an error, consider professional grading by PCGS, NGC, or ANAX. Sell online. Websites like eBay, Heritage Auctions, and Great Collections are great. For selling collectible coins, visit a local coin dealer. Coin shops and shows are good places to find serious buyers. Final thoughts. The 1945 Lincoln wheat cent may be common in circulated condition, but high-grade examples and rare errors can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. If you have one, check its condition, look for rare varieties, and consider getting it graded. You might just have a valuable coin sitting in your collection. That's all for today's deep dive into the 1945 Lincoln cent. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more coin collecting insights. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting.